Good morning, students. Welcome back to Maths class. So this is the class that continues in last exercise for relations and functions. Okay. So already we completed the 3 exercises in the second chapter, relations and functions. And the third exercise only we have 2 questions are pending. And the question number 2 questions only I gave you the homework. The question number 1 and 5. Okay. Now I want to move in the question 2, 3, 4. Okay. So first I give you the third question. And before that, you just recall your last class portion. What you seen in the last class? What is the function? What is the function? And types of the function. What are the types of function? So these two only already we studied in your last class. Now this is also the continuations for the previous class. Now do you know what is the function? A function, a set A has only one element is going to associate or function or maps from the codomain. So that is your function. Then types of function we have first type is what is that? So the first type is the identity function, then constant function, polynomial function, rational function, modulus function. In the modulus function we have one more name for absolute function. Absolute function. So the absolute function also is known as the modulus function. Then signum function, then finally the greatest integer function. So these are the types of the functions. And we have a deleted portion for algebra of real function. The page number 42, the last, and 43 fully. So they are deleted portion. You don't want to study. Okay. Now coming to the third question in exercise 2.3. What is your exercise 2.3? So from the exercise 2.3, the third question, it is very simple. A function f is defined by f of x equal to 2x minus 5. Now, what is the question asking me? Write down the values of f of 0, f of 7 and f of minus 3. Okay, so from the f of x 2x minus 5, where is the place of x? Instead of x, we have to substitute. The first one is 0, second one is 7 and third one is minus 3. Okay, it is very easiest substitution method. You have to find the answer. Now coming to the fourth question. See, fourth question is some different. So this is also the same pattern for the third question. But the given one is a different manner. So that is the function T, which maps the temperature in degree Celsius into temperature in the degree Fahrenheit is defined by. So the given T of C, which is equal to 9C by 5 plus 32. So this is your given. So the temperature is given by the two types of, first one is Celsius and Fahrenheit, already you know in your physics. Now coming to this, we want to find T of 0 first. T of 0. So T of 0 means we want to substitute C equal to 0. C equal to 0 from the T of C. So T of 0, which is equal to 9 by 5 into 0 plus 32. So 0 is multiplied by anything, you get 0 only. So 0 plus 32, 32. So what is the value of T of 0? 32. Okay. And second question is asking T of 28. T of 28. So for that, we need to substitute C equal to 28. What is the value? 28. Now T of 28, which is equal to 9 by 5 into 28 plus 32. Okay, so for that we need to multiply 28 into 9. So 28 into 9, 9 is 72, remainder 7, 9 2s are 18, 25. So the value of 9 into 28 is 252 by, what is the value? 5 plus 32. Plus 32. Now taking the cross multiplication and to find the value. What is that? 252 plus 5 2s are 10, remainder 1. 5 3s are 15 plus 1 16. The whole divided by 5. So the final answer is 252 plus 116. So add these two. 2 6 plus 5 11, remainder 1 2 4. So 412 by 5. So this answer is enough to you. If you want to divide to get the decimal form in, that's your wish, is not a problem. Okay. And third question is asking by t of minus, what is the question? Minus 10. So for that one, we have to substitute c equal to minus 10. C equal to minus 10. So t of minus 10, which is equal to what will come? So the t of c is given 9 by 5 into c is minus 10 plus 32. So 1 paisa by 2 paisa 10. 9 into minus 2 minus 18. So minus 18 plus 32. What is the answer? 14. Yes. Plus or minus? Plus 14. Okay. Then the third question is, sorry, fourth one is the value of c. So these three is very simple only. The fourth question is given in the different formats. So listen carefully, all of you. So in your question number 4, value of c, find the value of c when t of c is equal to 212. What is given? T of c which is equal to 212. So already we know the value of t of c which is equal to 9 by 5c plus 32. So now I'm going to substitute this value 9 by 5c plus 32 which is equal to 212. Now 9 by 5c which is equal to 212 minus 32 to get 210 and 180. So 9 by 5c which is equal to 180. Okay. So we need what? C only, no? So c equal to 180 into 9 by 5 moving that side, it will come in a reciprocal wise. So that is 5 by 9. So 1 9s are 9. 20 times 180. So c equal to 100 degree. Okay. Have you understood, all of you? So this is your question number 4. Fine. And coming to the question number 3rd, you have to do your homework. Now coming to the question number 2. So that is also very simple to know about the domain and range. Okay. Do you know the meaning of domain, codomain, range, all the one? Is. So the set of first element is called a domain. The set of second set of element is called codomain. And what are the elements of the set A is associated in the set A. Or otherwise, what are the elements of B have a pre-images. So that one is called a range. Okay, fine. Now the question number 2. So question number 2 is very simple. So the first question, find the domain and range. So the first one is given by f of x equal to modulus of x. Okay. So modulus of x means what you are going to do? So by the modulus function, what is that f of x? It will come the two differentiation. So the first one is positive and second one is, what is that? Negative. So if x is a positive, if x is, what is that? Greater than or equal to 0. Greater than or equal to 0. Suppose x will be a negative if x is less than 0. So this function is called as modulus, or one more name, what is that? Absolute function. Okay. So from the absolute function, what we are going to find mean, see, find the domain and range of the real function. So these are a real function. So we need to find domain and the range only. Okay. Now since the f of x is defined only for all the values of x. So here x is belongs to what? Real numbers. Okay. Now the domain I am going to mention the same. All the values of x. So that is equal to r. R for real numbers. And next what is asking? Range. But range, listen carefully all of you. So the range of the f of x is all the real number except, what is that? Positive real number. Why we want to accept the positive real numbers mean, you know the concept of that. What is the modulus? Positive means positive only, modulus of it. As for that, negative also, if you are going to substitute inside the symbol of modulus, we get that positive only. For that I mentioned range equal to what will come? So that is minus infinity to 0. Minus infinity to 0. 0. So this is do you understand the brackets? So already you studied in your first chapter. We have 4 types of brackets. So first one is open bracket, open interval. So the open interval, for example, a comma b I am giving. So a comma b open interval means we have to collect the elements between a and b except a b. So you have to leave a and b. So that is that kind of bracket. Second one is the closed bracket or square bracket. So this one we have to consider all that including the elements of a and b also. And next open a and closed with b. So for that kind of intervals we have to select excluded the values of a and included by b. And then next open closed bracket of a and open that bracket of b. For that we have to include a but exclude to b. So these are all in your types of intervals. So based on this range we have to mention minus infinity to 0. Okay, so that's only I said to you. The range of the function is all the real number except the positive real numbers. Positive real numbers. So for that only I am taking 0 to minus infinity to 0. Okay, have you understood, student? Yes, fine. And second one is some different question is given. So that is f of x equal to, what is the given question? See, square root of 9 minus x square. Okay. So listen, it is very simple. So from the polynomial function, we need to find the zeros. How to find the zeros? To take the f of x equal to 0, then factorize that polynomial and to find the values of x. Yes or no? So for that, I am taking 9 minus x square is equal to 0. So for that, minus x square equal to minus 9, plus 9 moving that side, and x square is equal to 9. X value, I am getting x equal to plus or minus 3. So what are the values of x? Plus or minus 3, which means plus 3 and minus 3 on both also we have to consider. Okay, fine. Now I am taking the domain. Now domain of f. Domain of f. So domain is equal to see the given as per the given function we have to mention x such that. So do you know the meaning of that symbol? Such that. So x such that minus 3 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to plus 3. So like this, what type of interval is this? Closed interval. So closed interval only we have this type. On both also included. Okay. So for that minus 3 comma plus 3. So this is your domain. This is your domain. So based on this, I am taking the interval basis minus 3 comma plus 3. Okay. So this is your domain. Now coming to range. Coming to range. So range of the function is also very simple. Why? The given question is f of x equal to square root of 9 minus x square. Is it or not? Yes. So for that f of x, how to get the answer equal to 0, you know? Yes, we have to give the values of x equal to 3. Suppose minus a also if it may give, it's not a problem. But it will come plus 9 only. Because minus 3 the whole square and plus 3 the whole square, and both also same answer will come. So for that, for any value of x such that the same interval minus 3 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 3, to get the values of range equal to the same 0 to x such that 0 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 3. So this is your range. This is your range. So for that I am going to mention by the interval basis 0, 3. 0, 3. So this is your question number 2. Find the domain and range. So as for the same question, you have a miscellaneous exercise, page number 46. The question number is 4 and 5. So the question number 4 and 5, you have to complete yourselves. Page number what? 46. Okay. So that's how I finish this exercise 2.3. Okay. Now coming to the miscellaneous examples and exercise. Okay. So these are now already you thoroughly in this chapter, yes, I think. Yes or no? Yes. So for that basic concept only, we have to move by the next step. Okay. Yes. So you just recall all the concept of relations and functions, then only it is very effective to you. Okay, what is relation, what is function, and what are the types of relation, function, and what is domain, codomain, range, all the one you have to recall. Okay, now take your page number 44, miscellaneous example. So already I told you what is miscellaneous example and exercise mean. So this one contains all the exercises in the given chapter. So this is one type of revise all the exercises. Okay. Now, so the example 18, the question number 18. Example question 18. So what is in your given question? Let R be the set of set of real numbers. R be the set of real numbers and define the function f from R to R, real numbers to real numbers, and it is given by f of x equal to x plus 10. Okay, f of x equal to x plus 10. So for that I am taking y equal to x plus 10. So for that also, that type also I am going to do. Okay, now we have to find this is a function or not, and then we want to draw the graph of the function. Okay, so this is the function only. Why? Because of or every values you have to substitute by x to get the values of y. For example, I am giving x equal to 1. What is the value of y? So y equal to 1 plus 10. So this is equal to 11. This is equal to 11. Or x equal to 2 or 3. Anywhere, whatever values you have to give it, not a problem. So y equal to 2 plus 10 equal to 12. So like that it's moving. Suppose if you want to take a negative value, just take it. So x equal to minus 2 I am taking. Okay. So y equal to minus 2 plus 10, which is equal to what is that? 8. So for every values of x to get the values of y. So this is a function. This is a function. Okay. Now I am going to draw the book is itself there. That's only given. So we have to draw the graph of the function. So how to find the graph? How to draw the graph? So this is x, y, x dash, and then y dash. So the function is given y equal to x plus 10. Okay. So this is a easy one. Already you studied in your lower classes to form a table. X and then y. Okay. Suppose I am giving x equal to 0. X equal to 0. So what will you get it by the y value? 0 plus 10 equal to what will come? 10 only. And one more point. Suppose I am giving the 0 of y to get the same value of x. But it is negative. It is a negative. Okay. Because 0 is equal to x plus 10, we need only x mean. That is move that side. So x equal to minus 10. So like that, we have to collect the 2 points. So what is your first point? 0, 10. So 0, 10. So this is on the y axis like that. For example, 0, 10. And next, minus 10, 0. So this is on the x axis. Negative side. So this is minus 10, 0. If you want to join these 2 points to get the graph. So this graph is y equal to x plus 10. Okay. So these are the already you studied in your lower classes, 6th, 7th. Draw the graph of. Okay. For any values you have to take is not a problem. For the graph, it will come moving like this. Yes, it's moving. Yes, fine. And next example. See, the bottom place you have one definition. A function f defined by f of x equal to mx plus c. So this one also you studied in your 10th syllabus, 2nd chapter, polynomial. What is the general form of linear polynomial? Y equal to mx plus c or ax plus b, anything. Okay. And what is the general form of quadratic? Y equal to ax square plus bx plus c. So like that they are giving the linear function is f of x equal to mx plus c. Okay. Have you got it, children? It's fine. And example 19 is a very simple one. And before the grade, okay, students, the next question, and before that I want to give you the 20th question, because this is a continuation for the definition. Okay, what is in the given example? Example 20. So the given question is, let the function is given f equal to 1 comma 1, 2 comma 3, 0 comma minus 1, then finally minus 1 comma minus 3. So this is your given function. Be a linear function. Linear function from z into z. Z means what is that? Integer. Now we want to find f of x. Okay. So let the linear function f of x equal to mx plus c. Mx plus c. Or otherwise y equal to mx plus c. Why? Because of f of x equal to y. No. Yes. Now y equal to mx plus c. Yes. So for that we have a 4 ordered pairs. So each and every ordered pairs x comma y is denotation. It is denoted by x comma y. Okay. So for the 4 ordered pairs, any 2 ordered pairs you take and to find the values of m and c. Suppose I am taking the first x equal to 1 and y also 1. So how will become this equation? 1 is equal to m into 1 plus c. So it will come m plus c equal to 1. So take as equation number 1. Okay. And then next, if you want to take a second one, third one, fourth one, any one you have to take. From the 4 you have to take any 2. Now I am taking the third set of ordered pairs. So x equal to 0 and y equal to minus 1. So this is very simple. See, y equal to minus 1 which is equal to m into x. So m into 0 plus c. So 0 into everything is 0 only. So therefore c equal to minus 1. Okay. So the values of c equal to minus 1. So for that I am going to substitute from the equation number 1 to get the values of m. Okay. Now the equation number 1 is m plus c equal to 1. I have a c value is minus 1. So m plus of minus c equal to 1. So minus 1 moving that side, it will come plus. So 1 plus 1 equal to what will come? 2. Now I am going to substitute the linear form. So the linear form is y equal to mx plus c. So for that the value of m is 2 and c is minus 1. So to get the answer, y equal to 2x minus 1. So this is your general form for linear function. Okay. Have you understood, students? Fine. And next, the exercise sum, we have a same pattern for this. Question number 8. Question number 8. So this is your homework for miscellaneous exercise on chapter 2. Okay, fine. Have you understood, students? Yes. I have to move the next example 21. Students, the question number 21 is very simple. Find the domain of the function is given x square plus 3x plus 5 divided by x square minus 5x plus 4. So this is your rationalized function. So already I told you what is the general form of rational number f of x. What is the general form? F of x divided by g of x, and then g of x which is not equal to 0. Why? Because of suppose if you are giving the g of x value equal to 0, it must be not defined. So that's why I am giving g of x is not equal to 0. But by this question, we are going to find the range only, no? Okay, range of domain. Wait. Is find the domain only. So domain only means, so first you should take it. So this is your f of x and that is your g of x. Now taking g of x equal to 0 to get the zeros of the denominator. Now x square minus 5x plus 4 equal to 0. Now I am going to factorize like this from your previous syllabus. Sum of the roots is minus 5 and product of the root is 4. So for that 1 4s are 4 and 2 2s are 4. On both also we have possible for the factors, but 1 4s are 4 only is the possible to this. On both also I am giving the negative. So minus into minus plus 1 4s are 4. Minus 1 minus 4 equal to minus 5. So for that x minus 1 into x minus 4 equal to 0. So what are the values you want to get it? x equal to 1 comma 4. X equal to 1 comma 4. Why sir you are taking this x means already I told you from the rational function we have a general format f of x by g of x equal f of x by g of x when g of x is not equal to 0. But these two values if you are going to give in the answer is not defined. So that's only. So the domain I am going to take. So domain is equal to the set of all real number except 2. Except 2. So R minus set of 1 comma 4. Why? Because of these two number only we can't take. If you want to take these two number, the rationalized function is not defined to get it. So that's why the domain of the function is R minus set of 1 comma 4. Okay. So what is the meaning in this? We have to exclude these two elements except these two elements. What are they? 1 and 4. Okay. So this is the answer. Very simple only. The question number 21. So from the exercise 21, example 21 question based on exercise, the question number 3. Question number 3 in your miscellaneous exercise. Okay. So try it yourself. Fine. And next, example 22. Today we are going to complete this unit. Okay. Fine students. Now listen, the example 22 is f of x is given by x1 minus x if x is less than 0. Then 1 if x equal to 0. Then x plus 1 if x is greater than 0. So this is your given f of x. Now we are going to draw the graph of f of x. So for that one we have to draw the graph. Okay. So how to draw the graph? It is very simple. Use some different points. Use some different points. Suppose for 3 kinds also we are going to take. Okay. 3 kinds means what are they? Negative value, positive value and 0. 0 already having the value is 1. Okay. Wait. X dash. Fine. Now the values are like that going. Okay, fine. Now the first point, x equal to 0 means the value of y is 1. So this first point is become like this. So the point named on 0, 1. 0, 1. Now I am taking the two negative values named on x equal to minus 1. So x equal to minus 1 means what will come? So f of minus 4 which is equal to which one want to take? First one or third one? First one. Why? Because of the condition x is less than 0. X is less than 0. Okay. So for that how to take 1 minus of minus 1. Okay. To get what will come? Sorry. F of minus 1 click. Sorry. F of minus 1. So it will come what? 2, 1. Okay. For example, x equal to minus 3 I am going to take, which means f of minus 3 which is equal to 1 minus of minus 3 which is equal to 1 plus 3, 4. 1 plus 3, 4. So the points I am going to mention minus 1, 2. So this is minus 1, this is 2. So this is the first point. Okay. What is the point? Minus 1, 2. And then second point, minus 3, 4. So minus 3, 4 means, so this is the point, x coordinate minus 3 and 4 means 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this is the point for minus 3, 4. And as well as the same, you have to take the two values of positive sign. So which is any values you have to take is not a problem. Book you have some different values. I am giving you the different values. X I am taking 2 pound. So which one we have to take f of x? The third one. Why? Because of x is greater than 0. Now f of 2 which is equal to x plus 1. So 2 plus 1 equal to 3. And finally I am taking x equal to 5. That is f of 5 which is equal to 5 plus 1 is 6. So these 2 points also I am going to mention this graph. So the first point is 2, 3. So this is the first quadrant 2, 3. And the second point is 5 comma 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 comma 6. Maybe here. Okay. If you want to join these points to get the graph like this. So this is a graph. Okay. Have you got it, children? So that's all. So the example is finished. Sorry, last question I gave you know, the example 19 question I gave you is that question, example 19 I give you now. Example 19 is very simple. Let R be the relation from Q to Q. What do you mean Q? Q is the rational number. Okay. So Q to Q is defined by R is equal to the set of the order pair A comma B such that A comma B belongs to Q and A minus B is belongs to Z. So you have to take a difference between that also is belongs to Z. Z for integer. Okay. So the show that the first one is A comma A is belongs to R. For all A is belongs to Q. For any you take any rational number from these A. For example, A I am taking means A minus A equal to 0. So these also is belongs to Q. Okay. Yes. Sorry, it belongs to Z. Sorry. Z from the Q only I am taking the value. No. Yes. So the first one, have you understood? Since A minus A equal to 0 is belongs to Z, it is follows that A comma A is belongs to R. Why? Because of A minus B is belongs to what is that? Integer. Is that no? So that's why. So the second question is A comma B is belongs to R. Implies that what are you going to prove? B comma A is belongs to R. So this is very simple. In the basic concept for the rational number itself we know. Okay, yes or no? From the closure property, you know? Yes. So for the two rational number, I am going to add or subtract to get the same rational number. Okay. Suppose you want to get it by 2 means how to take 2 by 1. So like that. So these and all you are studying in your 8th syllabus. Okay, fine. So for that, if A comma B is belongs to R, implies that A minus B is also belongs to what? R or otherwise, and before that you should mention Z. Then finally I am going to judge. So that B minus A is also belongs to Z. So what is that? From the commutative property. So from the commutative property, A minus B is belongs to what is that? Z. And B minus A also belongs to Z. Okay. Then finally B comma A is belongs to R. So that's only we have proved. Yes? Okay. So the third one, students, listen. A comma B is belongs to R and B comma C are also belongs to R. So the two ordered pairs I am going to take. A comma B is belongs to R and B comma C is belongs to R. Now what we are going to prove implies that A comma C is belongs to R. It is very simple concept to do. These two numbers are going to take a subtraction or addition to get. What is that? So first I am taking A minus B is belongs to Z, then B minus C is belongs to Z. So from these two I am going to add. How? C A minus B plus B minus C is belongs to R. Now plus B and minus B cancel. So A minus B, C is also belongs to R. Hence proved. Hence proved. Yes? Have you got it, children, from the example? So you will complete all the examples in the miscellaneous. Okay. So some of the different questions only I am giving you in the exercise. Okay. Miscellaneous exercise. Fine. Students, so from the exercise we have one deleted sum. deleted portion sum. The question number 7. Okay, so for that, question number 7 is deleted portion. Okay, and the question, what are the questions I give you for the homework sums? Question number 2 is very simple. See, f of x equal to x square. So we have to find f of 1.1 minus f of 1 whole divided by 1.5 or 1.1 minus 1. Okay, so listen. Now x equal to 1.1. So 1.1 the whole square what will come? 1.21 minus f of 1 means what will come? 1 square 1. So based on this you have to substitute and to get the answer. Okay, so the question number 2. So students, the miscellaneous exercise, the question number, what are the questions are homework means? The question number 2, then 3 is the example already I gave you, 4 and 5. So these and all is your homework. Then 6 also very simple. The 7th is your deleted portion, no? Yes. 8 is your homework. Then one more question is your deleted portion for the exam, exercise question 11. So 7th and 11th, the 2 questions are deleted portion for you. Okay. So the remaining for that, you have to complete the questions 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So the remaining questions I am going to teach you now. Okay. Fine. So students, mark it. What are the questions of homework? So students, listen, the question number 1. So this is very simple, we have to mention. So the first one is f of x is a function and g of x is a not a function. Okay, so we have to show that. So what is the given? F of x which is equal to x square if 0 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 3. And then second one is 3x comma 3 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 10. See. So the 2 f of x is given. 2 functions are given. So the first one is x square if the x value 0 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 3. And the second one is 3x is given by the interval 3 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 10. Okay. So for that I am taking common, take x equal to 3. Why sir you are taking x equal to 3 only mean? So this is a common point on both. Okay, yes fine. So now I am going to substitute f of x equal to x square for that. F of 3 which is equal to 3 square, that is 9. Okay, and second one is f of x equal to 3x. So f of 3 which is equal to 3 into 3. So that's also equal to 9. So from these two on both also equal, no? So therefore f is a function. F is a function. Fine. And second one is given as g of x. So what they are asking the question? Show that f is a function, no? Yes. Is that f is a function we are proved. And g of x is not a function we are going to prove now. Okay. So what is your given g of x? So the g of x is equal to x square if 0 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 2 and 3x if 2 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 10. So for that also I am taking the value of x at x equal to 2. I am going to substitute on both also to check they are equal or not equal. Yes. Now g of x is equal to x square. Now g of 2 which is equal to 2 square is equal to 4. 2 square equal to 4. Then the second function g of x equal to 3x. So for that I am going to substitute this. What is that? 2. Yes. So g of 2 which is equal to 3 into 2. So 3 2s are 6. So compare these two. This is not equal. This is not equal. So g is not a function. G is not a function. Okay. Have you got it, children? Yes, fine. So the remaining two questions only balance for you. Okay. So the remaining almost all the questions is your homework. So this is your good practice. your knowledge in the second chapter. Yes, fine. So students, up to 8th question you have 8th and 9th question onwards you have a homework. Okay, because 9th one is true or false. We have to check by using that example 19. Based on example 19, you have a homework for the question number 9 in that miscellaneous exercise. Now I am coming to the 10th question. So 10th question also it is very simple, but I have to recall it to you because relation is your first exercise. No, that's all. So the first, the 10th question is given as A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Then B is equal to, what is that? 1, 5, 9, 11, 15, 16. So these are the elements of B, and the function is given by F equal to 1, 5, 2, 9, then 3, 1. 4, 5, finally 2, 11. So these are the ordered pairs in the function. So first, what is the given question? Are the following true? So first question, F is a relation from A to B. So F is a relation from A to B. We have to check it. So what is the relation concept? Do you know, student? Yes. So the set of all the ordered pairs is a subset of A cross B. A cross B means what? Cartesian product. Okay. So all the pairs, all the ordered pairs, it should contain in that A cross B. Then only it is a relation. So you have to check it. 1, 5. So 1, 5. Yes, it is having. Okay. And 2, 9. So it is also available. Then 3, 1. 3, 1. Yes, it is available. Then 4, 5. 4 and 5 also. Then 2, 11. So 2 and 11 also. So all the ordered pairs, which is the first one is 1, 5, 2, 9, 3, 1, 4, 5, 2, 11. For the all the ordered pairs is belongs to A cross B. So F I mean A is a, what is that? F, okay, anything you have to take. F is a relation. F is a relation from A to B. A to B. Yes, student. And the second question is asking by F is a function from A to B. So we need to check they are a function or not. It is also very simple to give an arrow diagram and to check. Okay. So what are the elements of A? Tell me. 1, 2, 3, 4. The elements of B is 1, 5, 9, 11, 15, 16. So we are going to mapping that. What is the first order pair? 1 to 5. Yes. Then 2, 9. Then 3, 1. Then 4, 5. So look at the arrow diagram. Is the function or not? Yes, it is the function. Why? Because of all the elements of A as an image in B. Image in B. So it is a function. Okay. Have you got it, children? Yes. So the finally last question. The question number 11 is a related portion. Then the last question, the question number 12. Have you got it, children? Yes. So the finally we have to mention F is a function from A to B. Yes? Okay. So the last question, student, the question number 12. The given A is equal to 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And F from given as A to N. The set A to the natural numbers N is defined by F of N equal to the highest factor. highest prime factor of n. Highest prime factor of n. Okay. Now listen. Find the range of f. So first we have to mention by the elements of range. So first, so we should mention all the elements of the set A. Okay. So first I am taking A. Okay. What are the prime factors of 9? First one 9. So what are the prime factors of 9? 1 into 3 into 3. To take like this, what is that? Prime factorization, you know. So that like you are studying here 10th syllabus. So based on this you have to take the prime factors. And 10. What are the prime factors of 10? So 5, 1 into 2 into 5. Okay. Then 11. 11 is the prime number already. So we have a divisor of 1 and 11 only. Then 12. So 12 equal to what are they? 1 into 2 into 3. Okay. And 2. Okay. 1 2s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 6 2s are 12 like that. The last number is 13. So 13 also is the prime number to get the values of 1 and 13. So for that prime factor, we need to take f of n equal to highest prime factor of n. So for that, what is your highest prime factor? 3 for 9. And for the 10 number, the highest prime factor is 5. And the 11, the highest one is 11. From the 12, highest one is 3. Then 13, highest one is 13. So we have to collect all the prime factors, highest prime factors of n. So that's only range. So range is, and before that we should mention the ordered pairs. Okay, f which is function. So what is the function mean? F is equal to, what is the first one? 9 comma 3. Okay, what is your function? 9 comma 3. Wait a minute. Okay, 9 comma 3. Then second one is 10 comma 5. Third one is 11 comma 11. Fourth one is 12 comma 3. Fifth one is 13 comma 13. So these are your ordered pairs in the function. Ordered pairs in the function. Okay. Now what is the given question is asking? Find the range of f. So the range of f, range equal to, we have to mention the elements of 3, 5, 11, 3, 13. So 3 comma 5 comma 11 comma 13. So these are the elements of the range. Elements of range. Okay. Have you got it, children? Yes. Good students. So almost we already completed all the examples and exercise in the chapter 2. So up to this class we are completed the second chapter. Okay. So from the next class onwards we have to move that next chapter, third chapter. Already is going on some exercise. We will continue. Okay. So thank you students, and do the worksheet for the given the corresponding exercise, and continue your class note the side by side. Okay. Thank you students.